Alrighty then, welcome back to Lumos, and Wizards Unite is finally out. It's out there now in the real world, but unfortunately it's not yet out here in the Philippines. My plan was to do this tutorial outside, but I can't because Wizards Unite is only out in select countries at the moment. But that won't stop me. I'm gonna stop with this dilly-dallying because we have a lot to get to. So let's do it and let's start on our magical adventure. Alright, first and foremost, what you need to do in Wizards Unite, you have to set up your ministry ID. So what you have to do is you can choose a name, you can choose your house, you can choose your wand, but it's not here for me currently. You can customize a lot of things like these wizarding achievements, but unfortunately you can't customize your avatar in the overworld yet. But you can always customize your avatar photo. What you need to do, choose one of the lens. I'm gonna choose a Harry Potter scar and just snap. You can add tons of costumes, frames, and stickers. Just finish everything, and when you're done, your ministry ID would look very nice. Alright, now that your ministry ID is now all set up, it's time to go out there to the real world and look for traces of foundables. So what are foundables? Foundables are magical items, people, places, or even memories from the wizarding world that is thrown into the muggle world by the calamity. So what you do is you have to look for these spinning icons in the map. These are called traces, and if you click on these traces, it would reveal a foundable. There are lots of different foundables ranging from magical creatures to dark arts, magizoology, oddities, and a whole lot more. There's actually 10 different categories for foundables, so there will be a lot of foundables for you to return. So when you see this foundable, you would see that they are trapped with confoundable magic, and your job is to free these foundables from the confoundables and return them to the wizarding world. Remember that every foundable has a different confoundable. So you see a foundable with a confoundable, all you have to do now is to just cast a spell. Just trace your finger along the spell glyphs as quick and as accurate as you can, and it would perform a spell and the foundable will be freed from the confoundable. If you cast a spell with perfect precision and speed, you would gain a masterful cast, and it would make returning foundables easier. It is like the excellent throws in Pokemon Go. Also, if you saw that meter, that's called a threat level meter. It goes from low threat to emergency threat. This meter, it shows you how hard it would be to return a foundable. Think of it as some kind of rarity meter. Also, here are some pro tips. If you have a Barufio's Brain Elixir potion, use it immediately before you go out and return as many foundables as you can. Returning new foundables will give you 250 XP, and if you use the Barufio's Brain Elixir, it would double that XP. So make sure you put on a potion so that every new foundable you'll return in your first hour of gameplay will have double XP. And after returning these foundables, you can go to the registry and you can take AR photos of the foundables that you've returned. But some foundables, they require you to return them multiple times. Like Buckbeak here, he needs to be returned 11 times. Like this baby dragon, 8. It depends on the foundable. If you can see here in the registry, there are different pages in the registry, and once you complete a page, if you complete all the foundables in one page, you can prestige that page. When you do that, you would gain this new border and you would have to start all over again collecting again these foundables, but you would earn more XP when you have prestiged. The different levels of prestige is copper to bronze to silver to gold. And if you can see right here, there is a meter up top. That is a treasure trunk. You can unlock these treasure trunks by returning foundables of the same family, and this would give you special rewards like wizarding challenge runestones, scrolls, and books. These are very hard to get. And now we are done with foundables. You've caught some of them, but you are now running low on spell energies. What do? All you need to do is to find the nearest inn. So you can find all of these stuff that you need in inns and greenhouses. Inns is where you can find spell energies and potion ingredients. Inns are tied to real-world locations and landmarks. All you have to do is just go to the nearest inn in the map, and once you are in range, click on that inn, cast a spell, tap on one of the trays, and based on what you choose, you would get from 2 to 10 spell energies. I keep saying spell energies. What are spell energies? Spell energies are basically the Pokeball in Wizards Unite. But unlike the Pokeball, you use spell energies for everything. You need them from returning to foundables to battling wizarding challenges. You would need these spell energies, so make sure you stock up on them, because if you don't and you run out, you literally won't be able to do anything. There is also a different type of inn, and they are called greenhouses. Greenhouses give you potion ingredients, and greenhouses also allow you to plant ingredient seeds that grow into harvestable potion ingredients. This is communal, which means everybody in the area can benefit from the seeds that you planted. So you went to inns, you went to greenhouses, but it's not enough. So in case you need more items, what you need to do is go to the Diagon Alley store. You will find that in the top right corner right here. So this is the Diagon Alley store. Here you can buy items that you need with real world money. So there are tons of items here, and let me just go through them real quick. So silver keys opens Portkey portmanteaus. Dark detectors, they reveal rarer traces. Spell energy is what you use to cast spells. I accidentally clicked on that one. I did not mean to do that, holy fish. Okay, sorry, where was I? So yeah, spell energy, use it to cast spells. You get Barufio's Brain Elixir, it doubles your XP. Healing Potion, it heals you. And you also get 3 kinds of Extimulo Potion. There's normal, there's strong, and there's potent. Extimulo Potion improves your spell casting. And lastly, there's the Bag of Runestones. You use these runestones to battle in wizarding challenges. You know what? I'll just buy these. Why not? I've already spent all of my money. Holy fish. There we go, 0 gold coins. Alright, so next up we have Portkeys. Portkeys are like the eggs in Pokemon Go. You can find these Portkeys in the map, traces, and challenge rewards. To use your Portkeys, just go to the suitcase and click on the Portkeys menu. You open a portmanteau using a golden key, it's infinite, or a silver key, one use only. Walk that portmanteau, it would range from 2 kilometers to 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers. Unlocking a portmanteau would give you a portkey that can be used to start an AR encounter. You will be transported in one of the many Wizarding World locations via Portkey. Locations like Forbidden Forest, Ollivanders, Borgin and Burks, and many more. You will just have to physically move like you're actually there. It's very, very cool. And after that, you would have to find rack spurts and you would receive tons of rewards. You can also have up to 8 port keys at once if you want, but you would need silver keys for that, and you would find those in the Diagon Alley store or as a reward. Again, quick pro tip here: if you get 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer portmanteau, use a silver key for those because you need to save the golden key for just the 2 km ones, so you would get the most value for the silver keys. Next up on the suitcase, we have potions. While you are playing Wizards Unite, you will find potions and ingredients to help you progress through the game. Just go to the potions in the suitcase, and this is where you can brew your potions using the ingredients you have picked up. This menu is locked until level 4, but once you've unlocked that, you can brew potions. So when you're brewing potions, all you have to do is just throw the ingredients in and you would create a potion. When you're brewing potions, you can decrease the waiting time for each potion by 15% if you correctly guess the master notes. All you have to do is just do different kind of gestures, but you don't have to guess. All you have to do is to look at the link in the description down below. I have a guide for you. If you check that out, you would see each and every master notes for the potion that you need. So just check it out. When you get to level 6 though, you will be asked to choose your profession. Professions are class-like systems that define your overall role and gameplay style. There are 3 available professions, and each of them has their own unique perks and expansive skill trees. These professions, they're called aurors, professors, and magi-zoologists. Players can freely switch between professions and progress each separately from the other, but it's not recommended to do that because it's going to be very expensive. So let me just go through these 3 professions. Aurors, they have high damage but low defense. Magi-zoologists have high defense but low damage. And professors have decent damage and decent defense. So again, it's up to you which profession you want to choose. So if you go into the suitcase, you manage your profession skill 3 there. You will need scrolls and books to unlock different skills. So as you can see, there are tons of nodes, tons of skills that you need to unlock. And yeah, you need to plan these things out because it's going to eat up a lot of your resources. You will need to use scrolls and books to unlock different skills. Some nodes, they provide passive buffs, while others can unlock completely new abilities. Some nodes can be upgraded more times than once at an increasing book cost. Yeah, some of them you don't have to unlock all of the nodes in order to get to the bottom of the skill tree. It's actually quite useful when you're trying to progress. And lastly, fortresses are the big towers in the map. When you go to these fortresses, you can do wizarding challenges. Players progress through fortress floors by clearing all enemies on a particular floor. Each floor requires you to use runestones to enter it. Up to 5 players can participate in wizarding challenges. So if you see a glowing fortress, it just means that there are people in that fortress right now doing a wizarding challenge. So if you want to do a wizarding challenges, all you have to do is just enter the fortress, use a runestone, and then defeat all the foes using spellcasts. You can also use potions like healing potions to heal yourself, or extimula potions to increase the power of your spellcasting during battle. And once you succeed in a wizarding challenge, you will receive special rewards like rare foundables and tons of XP. Holy fish, that is it. I think I've covered most of everything that you need to know so that you can start your own magical adventure. But before I go, I've got couple of quick tips before I end this video. Number one is to make sure you claim your daily rewards because the rewards are pretty rewarding and you don't want to miss out on any of them. Also, when you encounter other wizards in the real world, make sure you add them as friends because you can earn bonus XP when you do Wizarding Challenge with friends. And that is it. Thank you for sticking through the end. I hope you enjoyed my first big tutorial for Wizards Unite. Please stay tuned because there's still going to be a lot more guides and tutorials in the coming days. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned on this channel for more updates. But yeah, I'm done. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.